Hey you guys, please excuse my hot messness because I just woke up. I haven't done anything. Today's my daughter's birthday. She's turning 5, so I stayed up late last night decorating, and I have to continue today and everything, and it's just blah. But everything is going great with the implants. It's pretty much nothing has really changed since my last update. Everything is going really well with them. It's like all issues are resolved. But there's one thing that I did want to talk about that I don't think I've brought up, and I want to put this out there in case anybody else might feel the same way about it. Having implants can feel somewhat similar to having teeth. Now, I don't react to extreme temperatures or anything like that. So, I mean, I don't have any kind of like pain or anything from drinking something too cold or too hot. So, I mean, it's kind of like the best of both worlds in the sense that like when you have no teeth, when you just wear full dentures, you can kind of eat ice cream and not have any, toothaches. Well, it's the same thing for me with implants. There's no achiness around the implants or anything like that, so that's great. However, having implants can create a sensation that you have teeth again, and I'm going to try to explain it to the best of my ability from what my dentist, Dr. Davis, here in Jacksonville was telling me. Is he was explaining that the implants, as you chew with them, it kind of creates this pressure on, I guess, the bone down there, or maybe the soft tissues or something, and it stimulates those nerves and gives kind of like the sensation that there's teeth there because there's something there. And it doesn't hurt. It doesn't even really give you a feeling. It's just like almost like it's a subconscious thing that you're not really aware of, but you are, if that makes any sense. And it's something that you'd probably have to experience for yourself to know what I'm saying here. It's not like teeth, but it's not like nothing's there also. Like, you are aware that there's something there. And so what that was doing to me, for pretty much until recently, when I became aware that I was really doing this and it was like affecting things, is phobia is such a strong word. I wouldn't say phobia, but I had like this fear or this worry that by biting into something and chewing like I would with natural teeth or even with my dentures, that I would break something. And that is because the sensation that implants gives me makes me feel like I have my teeth again in a way. And my teeth for a long time weren't good teeth. Like, I don't remember, like, it was probably before, in my early teenage years, like super early, like 13, 14 years old. It's probably way back then, that I could eat without having any kind of pain or sensitivity issues or anything like that. Like biting, my molars would, hurt, like, so I had to take it easy on my molars. And just all around, ever since I was a teenager, I have been taking it easy with my teeth for fear of a toothache, pain, sensitivity, teeth breaking off, teeth falling out. I dealt with that for such a long time that this kind of brings back memories of having my teeth again. And so, for instance, biting into an apple, I'd have a lot of reservations. And it's not that I can't do it. I know I can do it. It's just my mind, how I interpret it, is like I might break the bridge in half or something, which, it's reinforced by titanium, so not very likely. And then, or just an implant is going to come out of my mouth, kind of like how my teeth just started coming out, And so that is all a psychological issue. That's not something that everybody will experience, but that is something that I experienced. And so, maybe it's common, I don't know, but just be aware that that's a possibility. And so since I realized that I was doing that, and I'm thinking, you know, I'm biting into this, but I'm not really chomping down like I should, like I know I could, you know. I brought it to my attention, and now I'm really trying to deliberately eat like with no reservations, pretty much. And so last night at my sister's house, instead of like cutting up apples like I usually do, and I don't have to, but I usually do cut up my apples, last night I made it a point to eat the apple, you know, regular, and not cut anything up. I did cut the skin off, but that's because skin is gross to me. I know it's probably the best part of the apple, but you know, whatever. And I ate the full apple, and I forced myself to get over that feeling of I'm gonna break something. I was like, you know what? These are expensive implants. This is $54,000 worth of work in my mouth. I'm gonna eat this apple, okay? And that's what I had to tell myself, is that yes, I'm aware that I have this fear, but I need to push past that fear and just eat normally, because I don't want it to escalate and start making me have like a full-blown phobia of eating with implants. So that's something that's probably interesting to you guys that nobody was really aware of. If you have implants and you've felt similar feelings about them, then share it with me and everybody else, because it's weird even talking about it, because I don't think I've ever seen anything like that, and I don't know how normal it is, but it's probably a good bit of information for dentists who perform like who are into implant dentistry, because it was very real to me. It's a very real fear that I've had since having implants, and I'm starting to try to kind of push past that. So everything else, as far as an update, everything is going great, and a lot of people were kind of confused with my last video, which was about how to clean your dentures. And yeah, I have implants obviously, but I have the experience of having dentures. I did still go through that, so I still feel like I'm qualified to talk about that. And realistically, a lot of people can't afford implants. I mean, some people will probably never get implants, you know, and I want to still be able to provide support for those who either can never or at the moment can't afford implants, you know, because I survived over 2 years with dentures, and had I not won this contest, I would have been aiming for implant retained dentures, which is where the dentures snap into implants and you still take them out to clean them and everything like that. I would have been shooting for that, but even that would have been a long-term goal because of financial strains, you know. So that's why I'm going to continue to do denture videos, caring for your dentures, and, you know, other denture related stuff, but I'm going to do like a blend of implant and dentures. So I hope you guys understand, and you all take care.